What's up, everyone? Welcome to the March 15th edition of the NBA Bet Pro video. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoneyDFS. And we have 7 NBA games tonight to find some prop bets from using the NBA Bet Pro model. If you aren't already familiar, this is a model put together by our NBA DFS projections team, the same group of guys that have had success in DFS and put together our DFS projections. Created this model to help us out with NBA prop betting. It gives you an easy way to find the best bets across multiple books. It gives you an easy way to find the best bets at a specific book if you're just looking to bet on one or two of them. And we're going to walk through some of those top bets. But first, remember to subscribe to the Odd Shopper YouTube channel, as well as hit the thumbs up button below this video. It helps us out a lot. Now, starting with BetMGM, Josh Green is at the top, under 3.5 assists at plus 120. You will see that he's highlighted in this light red here. That's because we do still have a questionable Tim Hardaway, but Hardaway isn't likely to have that big of an impact on Josh Green's assists. So if you wanted to hold off on this bet until we have Hardaway status, that's fine, but it is still a decent bet to take, even with him questionable. We have Green projected for 2.7 assists. That gives you a 48% chance of winning this wager, a 6% expected return. We recommend wagering 4% of your bankroll. That's the S bet percentage, which is defined up here at the top, and the SEV, which is also defined here at the top as the percentage that you can expect your bankroll to grow by, is 0.18%. If you do decide to hold off on Josh Green until we get a resolved Tim Hardaway, D'Angelo Russell is next, over 22.5 points at minus 120. Moving over to Caesars, Josh Green again at the top, plus 116. So not quite as good a price as you're getting on BetMGM. If you have access to both sites, take BetMGM. But if you're only betting Caesars, Josh Green still looks good there. You can see using the best bets tab over here that if you do have access to multiple books, the first place you should bet Josh Green is actually DraftKings, under 3.5 assists at plus 120. But that's the same price that you're getting at BetMGM. Caesar slightly worse, but still a profitable bet. Next, we have Domantas Sabonis, under 7.5 assists at minus 129 tonight against the Chicago Bulls. Sabonis projects for 6.9 assists, which gives you a 58% chance of winning, a 3% expected return. We recommend wagering 3.1% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.07%. Now, before we move over to DraftKings and FanDuel, we are offering a 7-day free trial of the NBA Bet Pro model. If you haven't already checked it out, take advantage of this offer. It is likely to help you with your prop betting, whether it is just speeding up, making it more efficient for you to find the best bets, whether you're using it as the backbone and taking all of the bets recommended. Regardless, it should make you a better prop better. Take advantage of it for this 7-day free trial. We think you'll like it and stick around, and it's likely to pay for itself going forward. Now, moving over to DraftKings, Josh Green, as mentioned before, at the top, under 3.5 assists at plus 120. Next, we have Jimmy Butler, under half of a three-pointer at minus 145. The light yellow here is because Kyle Lowry is questionable for Miami. That shouldn't really have an impact on Jimmy Butler's three-point shooting, though. So I'm still comfortable taking this bet. We project him for half of a three-pointer, which gives you a 62% chance of winning this wager, a 5% expected return. We recommend wagering 5.4% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.18%. And finally, wrapping things up on FanDuel, very yellow, a lot of yellow highlights here. Looking at the Rockets because Alperen Şengün is questionable. At the top, we have under 2.5 3-pointers for Jalen Green at minus 108. He projects for 2.6. I would probably hold off on this one. Şengün will cut into Green's usage most likely if he is active, and that or if he's out, rather, you'd likely see more usage for Jalen Green. Right now, we have Şengün projected in, so this 3-point projection would likely increase a bit if Şengün is out. Similarly here on Jabari Smith, we have under on points and the under on rebounds. I'm hesitant to take either of those because if Şengün is out, you're getting more center minutes for Jabari Smith, which means an increase in his projection. Moving beyond those Houston guys until we get an update on Şengün, Desmond Bane, under 5.5 assists tonight against Miami at minus 134. He projects for 4.8 assists. You do get Bane running as the second point guard, backing up Tyus Jones. They stagger his minutes, so he does see a bump in assist opportunities without John Morant, but that line clearly factors that in, and we do like the under here. You have a 58% chance of winning it. That gives you a 2% expected return. We recommend wagering 2.7% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.05%. Now, before we recap the bets that we just talked about, if you have not already signed up and deposited at any of the books mentioned and you would like to, check out the pinned comment below this video. We have sign-up links and deposit bonus links for all of these books. It's an easy way to grow your bankroll right out of the gate. And maintaining a bankroll on multiple sports books is a great way to increase your profitability because you can use that best bets tab in this model and shop lines to get the best prices, which is just going to make you more profitable. So check out that pinned comment if you haven't already signed up to any of these books. Now to recap on BetMGM, under 3.5 assists for Josh Green at plus 120. If you don't like that one because of Hardaway's Q tag, D'Angelo Russell over 22.5 points at minus 120. On Caesars, Josh Green again, slightly worse price, but under 3.5 assists at plus 116. After that, we have Domantas Sabonis under 7.5 assists at minus 129. On DraftKings, Jimmy Butler under half of a three-pointer at minus 145. And on FanDuel, skipping over these Houston guys until we get an update on Alperen Şengün. That gives us Desmond Bane under 5.5 assists at minus 134. Those are all the bets I have for you today, guys. Good luck on your bets tonight.